Property Owner Files, Season 13, Episode 5. As whispers of the vanished funds spread through the community, tension filled the air. Residents exchanged worried glances, their trust in the landlord dissipating like morning fog. Missed maintenance requests transformed into urgent calls for action as families feared for their safety. The revelation of negligence stirred an anger that lingered, igniting a unified demand for accountability. Each tenant's voice echoed a refusal to be overlooked any longer in the shadows of a broken system. They stood ready to take a stand and reclaim their home. In this pursuit of justice, the community banded together, organizing meetings to document their grievances and demands. Armed with determination, they prepared to confront the landlord, ensuring that their collective voice would no longer be ignored. This united front marked the beginning of a crucial fight for their rights and safety. An illustrative educational case study inspired by common maintenance failures experienced by rental property owners. This episode is for educational purposes and is not legal, financial, or property management advice. $68,000. One maintenance request. 3 words. I'll fix it later. That's what this landlord told himself. The tenant reported a small leak under the kitchen sink. Nothing major, no emergency, just a slow drip. The landlord was busy. Another property needed attention. Work was hectic. Money was tight. He figured it could wait until next month. It couldn't. By the time someone finally opened that cabinet again, the damage had spread far beyond a leaking pipe. Welcome back to Property Owner Files. If you're serious about real estate, property ownership, rental property investing, and learning how experienced landlords avoid expensive mistakes, you're in the right place. Please take a moment to like this video, subscribe, and share it with another landlord. Now, let's open today's file. Part 1. The small problem that didn't stay small. The tenant moved into the property nearly 2 years earlier. She paid on time, kept the home clean, rarely complained. When she finally submitted a maintenance request, she wasn't demanding. She simply wrote, "There's a small leak under the sink. It isn't urgent, but I wanted to let you know." The landlord appreciated that. He even thanked her for reporting it. Then he became busy. A vacancy at another property, an HVAC repair, a family emergency. The maintenance request slowly moved down the priority list. A week passed, then another. The tenant sent another message. "The cabinet smells damp now." The landlord responded, "I'll have someone out next week." Next week became next month. Meanwhile, the leak continued. Water soaked the cabinet. Moisture spread behind the drywall. The subfloor began absorbing water. What had started as a simple plumbing repair quietly became structural damage. The tenant didn't stop reporting it. The landlord simply underestimated it. Sometimes, real estate doesn't punish us for making one big mistake. It punishes us for ignoring dozens of small ones. Part 2. When the bill finally arrived, several months later, the tenant called again. This time her voice sounded different. "The floor feels soft." The landlord scheduled an inspection immediately. What he found shocked him. The cabinet base had deteriorated. Sections of flooring were unstable. Water had spread into adjacent walls. A restoration contractor was called. The estimate came back. Cabinets, drywall, subfloor, flooring, mold remediation, temporary relocation for the tenant during repairs. The numbers continued climbing. By the end of the project, repair costs and related expenses approached $68,000. The landlord kept asking himself one question: how did a leaking pipe become this? The contractor answered without hesitation: because leaks never get cheaper. That sentence stayed with him. Every landlord eventually learns this lesson. Maintenance isn't an expense. Deferred maintenance is. Before I continue, if this story is making you rethink your screening process, the link in the description is the exact tool I'd use. No pitch, just the resource. For today's episode, you'll also find a link to the property management software I use to help organize maintenance requests, inspections, and property operations. Part 3. The maintenance response system. The repairs took months. But the biggest change wasn't inside the property. It was inside the landlord's business. He stopped relying on memory. He built a maintenance system. Today, every maintenance request follows the same process. Step 1. Every request is acknowledged immediately. Even if the repair can't happen that day, the tenant knows it has been received. Communication builds trust. Step 2. Every issue receives a priority level. Emergency, urgent, routine. Nothing sits forgotten in an email inbox. Step 3. Every inspection is documented. Photos, notes, completion dates. Documentation protects both the landlord and the tenant. Step 4. Preventive inspections happen before problems become emergencies. Experienced landlords know something newer investors often discover the hard way. Properties speak quietly before they fail loudly. The successful landlords are the ones who listen. If today's story made you realize your property management systems could be stronger, I'd like to help. The first link in the description is my free 5-day action plan for future landlords. It walks you through the foundational systems every property owner should build before small maintenance problems become expensive disasters. And if you're ready to improve your tenant screening process, you'll also find the tenant screening checklist in the description. It's designed to help you build better habits from the very beginning. Conclusion: this story wasn't really about a leaking pipe. It was about one delayed decision. Every rental property will eventually need repairs. That's part of owning real estate. The landlords who succeed aren't the ones who never receive maintenance requests. They're the ones who respond before those requests become financial disasters. If this episode helped you become a better property owner, please like, subscribe, and share it with another landlord. Every week on on Property Owner Files, we open another case file so you can learn from costly mistakes without having to make them yourself. Until next time, build better systems, protect your properties, and remember, the most expensive repair is almost always the one you postpone.